Hello, Scott Hyland here with Neptune Benson at our headquarters in Coventry, Rhode Island, featuring the Defender filter at our test cell. I'd like to now discuss the features, advantages, and benefits of the Defender filter when compared to traditional high-rate sand. There are 5 features, advantages, and benefits associated with the Defender. The first is space savings. The Defender filter will occupy 75% less mechanical space than traditional high-rate sand. The second is a 90% reduction in water and waste. When you backwash a traditional high-rate sand filter, tens of thousands of gallons of water is sent to waste each time. With the Defender, only the tank capacity is sent to waste. This correlates to a 90% reduction in makeup water and water which is sent to waste. The third savings is fuel and chemicals. With the 90% reduction in water and waste, that's less water that we need to make up, retreat, and reheat. The fourth savings is electricity. There's less head restriction through a Defender filter, being that it is surface filtration when compared to sand, which is depth filtration. The fifth feature, advantage, and benefit is the superior water quality. The ability for the Defender filter to filter down to 1 micron on day 1 through the entire life cycle of the filter media. Whereas a sand filter will only filter down to approximately 30 microns when the bed is clean and might get down to 15 to 20 microns when the filter bed is dirty and has the ability to collect smaller particulate. The Defender filter utilizes perlite media. Perlite media is a volcanic magma which is heated to approximately 2,500 degrees and gets the same filtering characteristics as diatomaceous earth. However, diatomaceous earth is a carcinogen and you can't dispose of it direct to waste. Perlite media has no hazardous materials and can be drained directly to waste. The perlite media is introduced into the filter through a vacuum transfer in its dry form. After the media is loaded into the tank, the system started up and the system automatically goes into a pre-coat process. Throughout this 10-minute pre-coat process, the media starts to build upon itself on the filter flex tubes which hang within the tank. Through this pre-coat process, we get a nice 1/8 of an inch coat of media coating on these elements. That's the filter medium. Perlite media is 85% open void space just waiting to collect dirt and debris. Following the 10-minute pre-coat process, it goes into filter mode. The effluent valve opens on the return line and we start returning water to the pool. After a 15-second delay, the pre-coat valve is shut and we're in filter mode. Every day we want to conduct a bump process. Bumping is the ability of the filter to remove the perlite media from the flex tubes, send it into solution, and then go into a pre-coat process again. Remember, if my fist was a particle of perlite media, 85% of it is open void space just waiting to collect dirt and debris. It's through this bump process of releasing that media from these flex tubes and then going into a pre-coat process again and rearranging that media, essentially turning the pancake over to cook the other side. Again, this bump process will take place on a daily basis, and this is what will extend the filter cycle. For example, in a traditional high-rate sand filter, the filter will get dirty as soon as you turn it on. Once the pressure differential reaches that 10 psi greater than your startup, it means it's time to backwash that sand filter, thus sending approximately tens of thousands of gallons of water to waste each and every time. With the Defender filter being able to pre-coat it and bump it on a daily basis, we're extending the filter cycle from, say, every day, every other day of backwashing a sand filter to approximately once a month of changing the media on the Defender filter. When do you change the Defender media? When the pressure differential reaches 10 psi greater than your startup, just like in sand operation. However, a lot less frequently. And again, when we drain the Defender at the end of that 30-day cycle, we're only sending the capacity of the tank to waste.